Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Just a few words about it. So Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much everyone for coming, and I felt like it's a 24-hour kirtan is going on. As like Krishna Balram temple it happens, right? So we don't want to stop. But it was so beautiful, and I remember this Krishna Balram 24-hour kirtan is going on. So we are very thankful for Maharaj. Maharaj is very super busy from Ireland to England, and then Maharaj is traveling to Rome. And Maharaj yesterday it was very hectic day, and tomorrow again Maharaj is going to Soho and is going to give morning Bhagavatam class, then evening class, and afternoon Harinam. So it's a fully packed schedule, but still Maharaj has taken out his valuable time for all of us. So we are very grateful and thankful for Maharaj's association. So let's chant one time loudly Hare Krishna Mahamantra to welcome Maharaj in our community and giving his time to us. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Holiness Bhakti Janardhan Swami Maharaj ki Jai, Prabhupada ki Jai, Gaur Premanande, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Bhutale Shantipapa Krishna Krishna Tami Prabhupada Sahiti Krishna Divya Charam Garbhan Padya Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyabhati Paschatya Desatari Om Jnana Timirandasya Gyana Gyana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaya Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaisnavamscha Shri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sadvadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakantitam Scha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Iba Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pabhalebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
We're happy again to be here in London area and seeing some of my god brothers and also some new devotees. Is it locked?
Yeah.
Why do you have to lock it? Should be welcome, everyone. Yes. I would like to speak upon this evening about two qualities that we need to cultivate as members of Srila Prabhupada's family. There was an astrologer in Navadvip, and they show a picture of Prabhupada's disciples. So the astrologer did not meet Prabhupada personally, but by looking at his picture, he mentioned to the disciples that this is a very great saintly personality. Yes, your Guru Maharaj is very, very powerful. And he built a house in which the whole world can live in. So this is where that praise came from. And so they went back to see Prabhupada. He was in Mayapur, Chandrodaya Mandir. Still, it was not fully developed yet. And when they told to Prabhupada about the astrologer mentioning this, that your Guru Maharaj is very powerful, has a great saintly personality, and he built a house in which the whole world can live in. Prabhupada says, yes, he is correct. Now, this is not just symbolic. This is not something that we may say that a phrase whereby is not really being fulfilled. I've been traveling all over the world with my Guru Maharaj. Since then, when he was still with us for 27 years, and I've been traveling also um, for the last 3 years here. I've been coming here in London area. Yes, I came 3 years ago, isn't it? Uttaranath Prabhu.
You visited us also 3 times, Maharaj.
Yes, this is due to when Guru Maharaj passed away, like a couple of months or so, 2, 3 months. And I noticed that our members, both those who are full-time, you're also full-time. There's no such thing as part-time devotee. Full devotee means one who practices Krishna consciousness and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, some prescribed number of rounds, or taking a vow, and following the four regulative principles, reading Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, having a very strong, strict sadhana, and also help in spreading the message of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to everyone whom they meet. This is a sign that you are a member of the Hare Krishna movement. Therefore, there are two qualities specifically that we have to continuously increasing day by day these qualities, so that that prediction that the movement will go on for the next 10,000 years. Specifically now that the Temple of Vedic Planetarium in Sridham Mayapur, how many of you know the OVP project? Did you give your pledge already?
Yes, Maharaj.
Yes? Who did not give their pledge? You can pledge more. Because, yeah, it's a prediction of the Acharyas that for the next 10,000 years, this movement will go on. And as soon as this Temple of Vedic Planetarium will be inaugurated, that'll be next year, coincides the 50th anniversary disappearance of our founder Acharya. It's like an offering for his pleasure, and also to help the entire world to see that the Hare Krishna movement is genuine. We'll have these credentials, like Srila Prabhupada before coming to America. He wanted to have something to bring with him so that he will be accepted. And he brought with him the first 3 volumes of the first canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. If he arrived in that foreign land without having bare-handed, I don't think we will be here right now, because that was the instruction of his Guru Maharaj to preach to the English-speaking world the knowledge about Krishna consciousness. Therefore, in order for us to serve, we're all servants here. Am I correct? Yeah. Is there a master here? Maybe the husbands or the children, they are the masters too. We need to cultivate these two very important qualities that will help us to flourish and increase our appreciation of Srila Prabhupada's movement, the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to spread the holy name and the teachings from the ancient India. It's not just meant for India, but knowledge is universal. And these two qualities are gratitude and cooperation. Gratitude means you have something that you're given, something that which uh, you're not deserving, but somehow you're given more from what you are having to receive. It's like additional. Yes. So this attitude of gratitude and cooperation, these are the symptoms of a devotee who understands his position. Understanding that everything I have received is the causeless mercy of the spiritual master, Lord Krishna, the Vaishnavas, and Srila Prabhupada. So gratitude protect us from being entitled. There is this notion in the material world that I am entitled. They do something like even a very minuscule act, and they will say, yes, I need something in return to what I did. That they will also not do anything if they knew that nothing will be there for as a reciprocation of what they have done. Yes, cooperation is needed also, in a sense that, as Prabhupada says, heavy load becomes lighter with so many hands together helping to carry the. And the mission of Srila Prabhupada is not so light, it's not so cheap, it's not so easy. For those of the devotees who took the vow of initiation from a bona fide spiritual master, coming into the line of disciplic succession from Lord Krishna himself, Guru Parampara, from Srila Prabhupada, and from the present spiritual masters, it's not so easy. As Guru Maharaj says, it is not so easy to run a spiritual institution. There's so many dynamics involved, especially we are here as volunteers. Yes. Of course, sometimes it's needed that they have to be maintained. Um, and therefore, we have devotees also that we're all actually fully dependent on Srila Prabhupada's mercy and the spiritual master's mercy. So, yes, how to develop these two qualities of always be grateful, being grateful. And at the same time, how we can work together in cooperation with one another. Hmm. Prabhupada gave an example also of a bunch of sticks. Very difficult to break, but you take one stick out one by one, you can break easily one stick. So, yes, the more we are united in our purpose to please Guru, Krishna, Vaisnavas, and Srila Prabhupada, and the more we feel that we are indebted, um, even though it says that one cannot repay back the spiritual master, but the effort that we want to try, uh, that is the main quality that at least we should try to do, the attempt to repay back. We cannot repay back, that's possible. The blessings and mercy coming from Srila Prabhupada and Guru Parampara, Lord Krishna, Lord Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda, is priceless. It doesn't matter how much wealth one has, doesn't matter how much strength or ability or knowledge. Everything comes from Krishna anyway. So what do we have? It's like in India, I'm sure you've seen it in holy places like where the Ganga flows. So the devotees, when they take bath for purification, of course, they don't have to use soap. Do you use soap every day? I'm sure you use soap every day when you take bath. Do you or you don't? Yes? But in India, when they take bath in holy rivers or body of water, you don't use soap. You get purified, right? And what they will do is that they will take palmful of Ganga water and offer back to Ganga. Oh, what's that mean? Well, what is your offering will do to Ganga that Ganga will increase more the potency or the quantity? No, no. So it's like an act of gratitude, an offering, or sometimes you've seen maybe they will offer lamp to the moon. You've seen it, yeah. So what does that mean? The moon is especially Purnima. How can that small lit of light will make the moon brighter, more brighter? No, it's not possible. So these are acts of how like we can repay our debt. Yes, it says we owe our forefathers, we owe our grandparents, forefathers, the sages, the sadhus, because the demigods, ultimately we owe Krishna. What do we owe them? we owe them something again, which cannot be repaid back. Um, Without the demigods, we cannot have taste and fruits or vegetables. Without the demigods, we cannot even close our eyes or breathe air or have water. Without our forefathers, we owe them because we are connected with them, and that's why we are here. So we cannot repay ultimately Srila Prabhupada, being members of the Hare Krishna movement fully. That's not possible. But we can try. We can try to repay him back by becoming grateful servants, and cooperate with each other. Be an instrument, a cooperative instrument. Prabhupada mentions that also. If you remember, your love will be shown how you cooperate. Gone. So that's true because there is a study done that after the head of an institution, spiritual institution, um, everything becomes disintegrate. Everything becomes in shambles. It did not last that long. Usually the study is like 25 years, up to 25 years. They can go, but some, we've seen after their spiritual leaders, they all became scattered, separated. And this happened also in when Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur left. Yeah, the Gaudiya Math, they got splintered because they did not follow what Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has instructed to them to create a GBC, governing body commissioners. We are still following and trying to maintain the legacy of Srila Prabhupada, that our movement is thriving. Meaning of thriving? Huh? Expanding, increasing. Yeah? So yes, and they're surprised. How is it that we are still going stronger and stronger every day and increasing our members, both brahmacharis and grihastas, congregation members. So, yes, Srila Prabhupada desired that his followers work together. Movement all over the world, not just here in East London, all over the world. So we may be like, oh, small clusters of groups, but if you combine them all together, it's very strong. So yes, why should we be grateful? What prevents us from cooperating? How can we practically build a culture of gratitude and cooperation in ISKCON? So we're going to discuss this briefly. It's a big subject matter. This can be like some discourse or seminar, few days, because there are many ways and it can be expanded more and more and more. Yes. So the first foundation of gratitude is to remember that we did not come to Krishna consciousness by our own qualification. Mataji, you can sit down also. Sit down. Please come. It's very difficult for you. Sometimes the knees gets into problem. Yes, Prabhupada says, you did not have any qualification to come to Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada says, I gave you that qualification. The spiritual master gives us the qualification to come to the process of Krishna consciousness. Maybe you, yes, you took birth. It is auspicious to take birth in Bharat, what we call India right now. But actually the whole planet is called Bharat. I love my Bharat. I love my India. But actually the whole planet is Bharat, Bharat Varsha, from Bharat Maharaj. Somehow or other, we've been wandering into so many species of life and into so many universes. There is this verse, Brahmanda Kono Bhagavan Jeev Guru Krishna Pasare Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. So we've been wandering in Brahmande, not just Brahmanda, Brahmande. So many planets or universes, and somehow or other we become fortunate, Bhagyavan, when we meet the spiritual master, Guru Krishna Prasade Pai, Prasade Pai, or Pai, yes. By the mercy of Krishna, we receive the spiritual master, and by the mercy of the spiritual master, we receive Lord Krishna. So that's our fortune there. We're being given this opportunity to associate with each other. And the creeper, Bhakti Lata Bij, the seed of Bhakti, has been implanted within everyone's heart. That Bhakti has like seed. So how do you make the seed grow and to become a plant and then a tree and have some fruits? By hearing and chanting. That's why we're called the Hare Krishna movement, because we're famous or known to be always chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we should be also wondering how come others are not so fortunate? What is the population of Greater London area? How many millions? 6 million? Okay, well, just in the ballpark. Delhi has at least 25 million. I think that's the whole British island. Yes?
Yeah, 80 something. Yeah, 80 plus. Around 80.
80? Okay, well, at least 1/4. So, but how come not many are going to Vrindavan also from Delhi? Not even 1%. How many really are taking up the process of the chanting of the holy name seriously? Very few. So this is the great fortune that Srila Prabhupada has given to us. having come in contact with this movement through either by prasadam. How many of you became devotees because of prasadam? Ah. How about by books? You yes, by books. Yes, that's true. Either books, prasadam, or the Harinam. Yes, you've seen maybe in Oxford Street or around there. You've seen them chanting the holy name around Soho area, Soho and all those places. And you become attracted. So this is the calling of Krishna. Krishna is calling all of us, but only few are really reciprocating. So that was our great fortune. And so that means that should be the beginning of being gratitude, being thankful to Lord Krishna, the spiritual master. So every morning, before our day begins, we should pray. We should pray. Srila Prabhupada, I do not deserve this, whatever I'm having right now, or this service. The whole day for a devotee is service. Either even if you go to work, that is also service. I've read in the Bhagavad Gita, that is also Krishna consciousness. Well, what is that? It doesn't have any connection. But because you have a very long range outlook, that ultimately everything that I do for me, for myself, for my wife, for my husband, for my family, for my friends, for my relatives, ultimately is that I want to be Krishna conscious and also help others to become Krishna conscious. So that is karma yoga, action in Krishna consciousness. To also give a portion of your income to help spread Krishna consciousness. If you only keep for yourself the fruits of your labor, then you are not accumulating bhakti points. You are only accumulating karma points, karmic reaction that will enable or will give you the next life again, another body, another material form, which will not, not be able to end the miseries of this material world. So please, Srila Prabhupada, let me serve without pride, without envy, without criticism, and without selfish motive. Yes. So a grateful devotee does not begin the day without thinking that he will be offering it to Krishna. He does not think that who will appreciate me? Only Krishna. Krishna sees more of our intentions than the external thing. So if our intention ultimately is that how can I appreciate more and more the mercy I have already received, then Krishna will give more and more mercy and blessings. The more we serve, the more we remember Krishna, then the more Krishna will give facilities for us to increase our service. We met one God brother this afternoon, and he says, I had a dream of Guru Maharaj, and he was giving me initiation, but he was already initiated. So that was like 2003 or something, he was saying. So it was like having this indication that he should get second initiation so that he can increase his seva. so that he can have that privilege to go to the altar and do deity worship. And he says, yes, I think I would like to do that. I would like to do it. So we should be also always thinking as a token of our gratitude to increase our seva. Hmm. Not just in one particular department, but we should try to increase our service in different departments. Like in Brindavan, we have over 40 departments. Yes. So one should not be confined in only one particular. If you have time, do something else. Do something else. Unlimited seva. Hmm. So yes, how we can show our gratitude is that by reading Srila Prabhupada's books every day as well. Prabhupada wrote so many books and it's been translated in so many languages, major languages all over the world. Srila Prabhupada says, I did not write these books just for selling. I wrote these books for my disciples to read. And what is the purpose of, what is the ultimate goal why we need to read Srila Prabhupada's books? To increase our knowledge. Knowledge that can cut our material attachments. Knowledge that can free us from illusion. Knowledge that can give us the information and be convinced to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra ultimately. If you read Prabhupada's books, which I hope you are doing every day, like Bhagavad Gita or Srimad Bhagavatam, you can see that the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the main focus, that one should chant the holy name. And therefore, when we chant the holy name, and then we read Prabhupada's books again, then we start to relish Srila Prabhupada's books. So that goes side by side. Yes. The more we read Srila Prabhupada's books, the more we understand the predicament of this material world and be really convinced and ultimately determined to get out of this material world. Otherwise, we'll be carried by the current of Maya very easily. So that is gratitude. The more we read, the more we become purified. And a devotee will say, Krishna is purifying me. Guru is training me. This situation is meant for deepening my surrender. That is very much needed. Without knowledge, there is no service. Without service, there is no surrender. Without surrender, there is no love of God. Yes. So it's very, very easy to surrender if we, by gratitude, yes, we read Prabhupada's books. So when we read, we should ask, what is Krishna teaching me? The more we read, we can ask, is my ego being challenged here? Is my ego becoming deflated instead of like a chapati becoming puffed up more? My controlling nature started to become released and become zero. So yes, Srila Prabhupada's gift is Krishna consciousness. Establishing this institution, as we mentioned earlier, building this house in which the whole world can live in. This is his greatest gift to humanity. Um, yes, he came to the West in a very ripened age, advanced age, with no material support, sacrifices, the austerities that he encountered. 70 years old, Prabhupada says, is the beginning of old age. And that time should be retired. Like in UK, 67 years old, right? Is anyone here 67 and still working? No, he should be retired. Actually, Bhagavatam says 50 years old. Vana prastra. Vana prasa. Vana prasa. You should go to Vrindavan, to the forest. But it's okay. If you are here and somehow you have still some responsibilities, at least, again, as a token of our appreciation, to show our gratitude to Srila Prabhupada, at least if you're not able to spread Krishna consciousness, but at least be engaged in cultivation of knowledge with other devotees. Be part of like a study group, Bhagavatam study group or something. I know Venumaduri Mataji, she's always involved in that study. They would drive practically every day to hear the Bhagavatam. So, but now there is a high tech, how you can also study Bhagavatam without leaving, or you can have like a group whereby everyone, even at home, can join Mangalarti. I was in Dublin, and there's a devotee there, God brother, who without fail, 5 o'clock in the morning starts the morning program. There's a group of them reading Bhagavatam, and then 5:30 they will have Mangalarti all together up to Tulsi Puja. Then after Tulsi Puja, then they start chanting their rounds because they have to go to work. We should do that, isn't it? We should not remain sentimental. We should be practical. To be grateful to Srila Prabhupada means to follow his instructions, to chant sincerely, to read and distribute his books, to preserve his teachings, to worship Krishna purely. It's like here we have deities, Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Sisi Gauritai, and Patita Pavana, Jagannath. Yes? Yeah. To care for his devotees and avoid unnecessary criticism and to cooperate for his mission is very much important. So the root of cooperation is to follow the third sloka, third sloka of Shiksastakam by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi saistuna amalena maladena kirtaniya sadahari. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the blade of grass in the street. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord. So we should try to appreciate everyone's service, irregardless. It's like the best example I always remember about this is that squirrel, while building the bridge to Lanka, yes, and Hanuman was carrying a big boulder to help the bridge. So Hanuman is very strong. He practically carried the whole of big part chunk of the Himalaya to bring this. What's that? The name of that? Sanjivani. He cannot figure out which one is, so he carried the whole trunk. So Hanuman was is to tell us. It's a lesson to tell us. Move away. I'm carrying a big load. You're only carrying a small amount of grains. What is this? Oh, but Hanuman is not really like that. But just to show us that everyone is unique, everyone, whatever they can share, whatever they can offer service to Lord Krishna, to the spiritual master, to the Vaishnava should be appreciated. Because that's one should not compare oneself to anybody. But if we see someone who is ideal, a good example, we should follow in his footsteps. But don't be what do you call this? Be envious. That's the right word. Is that Krishna calling? uh, it's time to sleep, right? I have my also reminder, time to bed. So I'm gonna warm up now, also very soon. Yes, that is the main reason why we are still in the material world, because of envy. It's the most difficult anartha to get rid of. Envy. Envy means you have something that I don't have, or I have also what you have, but yours is better. So I want to be better than yours. It's like Mr. A sees Mr. B, the neighbor, having a big car, more than him, his car, then he will do and would like to become greater. No, if there is in the spiritual world also there is a competition. Prabhupada says there is a competition in the spiritual world. But the competition in the spiritual world will not make another devotee to put down the other devotee. We appreciate everyone's service. Irregardless, it doesn't matter how small or big they are. So if we have that mood of gratitude and cooperation, helping each other. Helping each other. Prabhupada gave an example also that the father is not feeling well, so usually massage will help ease the pain of the body, right? So the children, each and every one of them, they're massage the body, the legs, the head, the arms, the chest, but they're fighting with each other. And what happened is that because they're fighting with each other, and at the same time they're trying to massage the body of the father, what happens? Then the pain increases because and then you're supposed to ease the pain by working together, but because of the mentality of each other trying to be better than the other person and not appreciating, then instead of easing the pain of the father's body, then the pain increases. So yes, we better understand. Be always humble. It's like today disappearance day of Srila Jayananda Thakur. Jayananda Prabhu is the first ISKCON saint. Uh, Within 10 years of being in the movement, Prabhupada says when he passed away, because he's such a gentle soul, very humble, very kind, very compassionate, like all the 26 qualities or all the demigods qualities you can find in Jayananda Prabhu. uh, he will drive taxi to maintain the temple uh, in San Francisco, the second temple in ISKCON. First one was in New York. Um, he will bring the garbage out. Uh, yeah, he will cook. He will do everything. He will go for incense run. He will go for boga run. He will do everything. He will do everything. And he was the president, temple president. In America, it's like that also. I think even nowadays, sometimes because skeleton crew, that the temple president will do all of this needful, always do the needful. So Prabhupada, he wrote a letter to Jayananda Prabhu. After he left his body, Prabhupada wrote a letter to Jayananda Prabhu. Where can you find writing a letter to a deceased person? He's already gone. And he says, I'm very proud to have such a disciple like yourself. And he instructed all the ISKCON devotees should follow Jayananda Prabhu. He doesn't have a big managerial position. He's not a sannyasi. He's not a GBC. He's just like a normal devotee. But Prabhupada, he understood. And he says that now that you left your body and you were surrounded by the devotees, definitely you're gone back home, back to Godhead. That was Jayananda Prabhu. We gave the class this morning at the Bhaktivedanta Manor about the life of Jayananda Prabhu. So yes, we should always maintain that spirit of cooperation. Cooperation does not mean no differences. There may be differences in preaching, strategies, management styles, cultural approaches. It's like in each and every part of the globe, we are all kind of like different cultural, different environment, upbringing. But the main thing, we're from different, we all have different natures. But if we put Krishna as the center, then everything gets resolved. So unity is there. Unity in diversity. You've heard of that before? Yeah, we're all kind of like diverse, very different mindset. But when it comes to service, Krishna is the ultimate enjoyer. As soon as we think that I should be the enjoyer, no. We should get out of our comfort zone and give everything to Krishna. And we're mentioning this in the last few meetings that I'm having with the devotees, that the disciples' main duty is to make the spiritual master happy, irregardless, even at the cost of his own happiness. That he just want to make sure that Guru Maharaj is happy. or Srila Prabhupada is happy. Unity means Srila Prabhupada remains in the center. So we have all common purpose. And those are to please Guru and Krishna, to serve Srila Prabhupada, to spread the holy name, to distribute transcendental knowledge, to worship the deities, to care for the devotees, to protect the movement, and to help the conditioned souls return to Krishna. So, if we have that, we are knowing all of our purposes, common ones. I may not agree with detail, but I will not damage the mission. It's like I may not agree with you, but I have to accept you. Yeah. And sometimes it's I don't agree with you. I don't also accept you. No, this is a completely different thing, right? Otherwise, how our movement will go on? I will speak respectfully. I will seek proper guidance. Number one, also. We cannot do it by ourselves. We need guidance. We need some mentor. We need someone who is more realized, more advanced than I am, and it's for my own benefit. I cannot go back to Godhead on my own only. I will not create factions. I will not poison others' minds, and I will protect relationships. It's a very mature cooperation. That's what it means. And be an instrument. I think I have so many things here, more to say, but I will stop now. A leader should think, I am not here to be served. I am here to serve Srila Prabhupada's servants. So that's what you call servant leader. Seniority means greater responsibility to show gratitude, patience, and maturity. A senior devotee should not become a source of fear or discouragement. He or she should become a source of shelter. And for the grihastas, okay, because since most of you are grihastas here, I don't see any brahmachari except Jai Krishna here. And what's his name? Nitai Karuna. Grihastas can build cooperation through hospitality, generosity, financial support. Don't forget that one. Raising Krishna conscious children and making their homes extensions of the temple. So your homes should be mini temples. Yes. For congregation members, you're also congregation members, aren't you? They should not think I am outside the mission. Every sincere congregation member is part of Srila Prabhupada's family. By chanting, serving, giving, inviting others, supporting programs, and living Vaishnava values, they strengthen ISKCON. Okay, I think I will stop. I will stop there now. Any questions? Any comments?
Prabhuji. Maharajji, sorry.
No issues, no problem.
Since long I wanted to ask gratitude.
Yes.
We should be showing our gratitude towards God, towards the things that we are getting. But what is the reason for suffering? Sometimes we suffer a lot for which we believe that we haven't done anything wrong, but still we suffer.
That you may think. You're entitled to think like that. But whatever is going on about us right now is due to our own karma.
In this birth or previous birth.
Millions. Karma is very mystical, mystery. Some karma you'll get it what you call instant. Read Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad. We actually burn our karma. So by performing bhakti, you are creating own good also, so that you, I don't want to suffer anymore. Yes, improve. No, it's illusion. Nothing will improve here. It'll just get more and more worse. So your suffering actually to teach you a lesson that I don't want any more. That is good. Yeah, that you are understanding that. So you please continue on in this kind of program. Continue to associate, offer your food to Krishna, chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and so on. Yes? Give me this book. Give it to me. Actually, I have a book. Actually, we published 2 books, but they were out of print. And this is my second book called The Mission of Compassion. This talks about the Yuga Dharma, the chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, the Sankirtan mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is the purpose of ISKCON and to help spread this movement? And we're just asking for a small donation. And I will sign it also for you.
Yeah.
So you're all most welcome to have this book. And what is unique about this book, the uniqueness of this book, is that 3 teachers saying the same thing. It's like there are 3 authors. Srila Prabhupada, our Guru Maharaj, Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, and myself. So it says, compiled teachings by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, and His Holiness Bhakti Anugraha Janardana Swami. Right there. Okay? If you don't have any cash, we accept Mathuranath Prabhu. He will accept transfer. No, we don't have this Visa card or anything, no. But you have this, back transfer, yeah, account transfer. Okay? Are there any other questions? Is this red?
Which color? Is it red?
I don't think so. Black.
Well, it looks red to me.
Yeah, color.
No, it's blue. Illusion. Okay, any other points or questions? Because we still have to go to the city center.
I have one question.
We're giving class tomorrow in Soho. Tomorrow is a big day for all of us. Lord Nisingadev's appearance day. He is the protector of the Sankirtan mission. Lord Nisingadev is none different than Lord Krishna, and Lord Ram, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes. He says Lord Nisingadev is the incarnation of the chakra. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, what happened to Maharaj, like after 10,000 years Krishna, Hare Krishna moment?
After
10,000 years, what will happen to Kali Yuga people? Because Kali Yuga need to run for 32,000 years.
yeah, there's
So
still
what was
427
What I can
After 10,000 years, no more Haribol, Haribol. It's gone. It's finished. That's it. You just have to wait. If you want to stay, stay and wait for Kalki. Kalki avatar will kill all the. It'll be chaotic. No more sugar. No more grains. No more food. No more petrol. You see, right now they're fighting for the petrol, trillions of dollars. Everything will be destroyed. And you will not survive. They will be eating each other to survive. They will eat their own children, their own relatives. You want to stay that long? So better chant Hare Krishna purely and help spread Krishna consciousness. Yeah, no more milk, even buffalo milk, no. Ghee, forget that. No dahi, nothing. People will live underground. It'll be demoniac. It'll be chaos out there. Even right now, it's like chaos. Isn't it?
People will start losing memory.
Well, even right now, there's no much.
People don't remember their own phone numbers now.
Yeah, you don't remember your social security number.
Now we are
It's chaotic.
memory to art-
Huh?
We are entrusting our memory to artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Someone is more intelligent. than
Oh, we can use everything for Krishna's service as long as Krishna is the ultimate benefactor. It's a good. It's like we have computer, we have mic, we have books. Okay, so anything else? What is this? Just continue on with whatever you're doing. The books, reading again and again, you will understand immediately. But better you read Prabhupada's books under one's more advanced devotees who can tell you the purport. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll stop here. There's no more questions. Anyone would like to have a book?
Yes, yes, probably.
Better raise your hands because we don't have enough here
Yes,
for everyone.
So please, you can give some cash as donation.